Hello, Twitch users. Are you looking for Ruth? Oh, that's very unfortunate right now. Because she's not here right now. But don't worry. You've got me here to keep you company. And I'll take very good care of all of you. Up on. Up. What are you doing here? Nobody redeemed you. Go away.
Ah, forgot to turn the voice changer off for that. Man, I had almost a perfect take. Oh, now you redeem Upon. You want Upon to come back? You want to talk to Upon more? She's over here treating you guys so badly. Okay, since you want Upon so badly, I guess I'll just go away then. Bye-bye.
So, you guys come here often? It's good. You should be supporting Ruth. I see you guys here all the time, so I assume you do really enjoy her content. Too bad you had to redeem me though. Now you have to look at me instead of her. I'm sure she'll be very upset to hear that. Free the child from the basement? Now why would I do that? I happen to like listening to the screams of tormenting children every night when I go to sleep. You got 3 ads in a row? Well, that would be mine today. You're very welcome.
Okay, no more Upon. Shoot, Upon! Shoot! Shoot! Okay. I'm still kind of annoyed that I forgot to turn the voice changer off when I came back. Oof. Because I hit the button that the voice was set to rather than the button to actually turn it off. But that's okay though. Oh yeah. Oh, Henry, thank you so much for the host. Thank you very much. It's so nice to be back on here with all of you guys. I know we had that little just chatting stream when I came back from vacation. And then we had that impromptu YouTube stream as well during the Twitch boycott day. So I've been around a little bit, but I've been really excited to use some of the new features I've got on Twitch. And by some of the new features, I really just mean the voice changer. Although I did try to add this Say It Live software. I don't know if I have it hooked up properly, but I believe if I've got it hooked up properly, there should be a way for you guys to, like, if you were to donate, you can make it so that a text-to-speech app will say things within my stream. I really don't know how to use it though, so it might not be hooked up completely properly. It might not be usable for this stream, but I am looking at getting that set up. So, how to add you as a friend in Genshin? You should just have to give me your friend code, and then that'll be that. Although, I'm not sure if it will let us add each other as friends if we're playing in different servers. I don't think they have that added in yet. Crossplay between servers, so you put the America server. In that case, it should work. Oh yeah, so we're playing Genshin today. I had the stream scheduled for 2 p.m. and it's a little before 2 here. But I really just wanted to go live a little early because in about 2 hours, I'll have to get ready to go to work. Because I do have work later today, just a shorter shift later in the day. So I figure, well, if I start a little earlier, then we can get a little extra streaming time in, since we can't stream for too long today. So yeah. Okay, so before we get started, I need to change the category to Genshin Impact. I'm happy I actually remembered to do that. Okay, there we go. There's that. Well, hop over here. Oh, I forgot. I put the chat box up here. I was considering maybe moving like the chat somewhere else. Although I don't know if this boxed version really works here. Like maybe if I change the style of the chat box. I don't know if I like the Twitch style. So if we did something like that. Completely invisible, but if you guys were to say something, the text would pop up. I think I just refreshed the chat box since I changed the settings. Yes, I'll be playing Genshin. Pirate Evo leaked. Hardly leaked when half of it is censored. But yes, we're playing Genshin today. I kind of like the chat box being like that though. The problem is though that it will not allow me to have different themes for the chat box for different sources. So if I were to swap back over here, you can see it's not boxed in this one either. Also, why is the confetti turning on? That's my normal streaming setup. I shouldn't have the confetti turning on for this one. Nah, it doesn't really matter. Hey, how are you guys doing today, by the way? Alpon confirmed there's a basement. Don't you know Alpon's a liar? You can't trust anything Alpon says, okay? You guys should know that. Also, oh, I almost forgot to turn desktop audio back on. Thankfully, I did not. Are you saying our Lord and Savior is a liar? She does have a habit of not telling the truth. You guys should know that. Because I'm telling you now. So now you should know. Rude's a heretic? I think Alpon is the heretic. She doesn't see the true potential in the true ruler. That's Rude Vanera. Okay, so I played a little bit with Faye off of screen. Not story-wise. You know, we're still in the same spot with the story. But just, I have played... Oh, just a little bit with him. And through the gacha, I got some more constellations. So I got some more constellations with Sucrose. She's almost maxed out now. If I just get one more Sucrose, then she'll be maxed out. Let's see, who else did I get? I know I got some more Ningguang. So Ningguang is further along than she used to be. I got some more Yanfei's. And then I also got some new characters from the banner off screen. So I got Kudo Sarah here. Ooh, she's got wings. She's like a raven person. I did not know that. Looks like a fallen angel. Dang, I was hoping I could zoom into the butt. This is the closest view of the butt we'll get. This is this little tiny peek. And then I got the Raiden Shogun 5-star character for the current banner. I haven't used her yet, so I don't know what her moves are or anything. But I love her design. Look at the pretty... I don't want to say it's kimono. It's not a kimono, but the Japanese style outfit. And the really long braid. I love this. I like the way it's like darker at the top and slowly becomes lighter as it goes down. Aww, birdie! You're gonna take away this bird's vision too, huh? Yeah, bird doesn't have a vision right now, probably because you took it. Taking everybody's stuff. And I also haven't leveled her up or anything either. Mostly because I don't have the stuff to do that. I have a couple of books here that I got when playing with Faye, so I have a little bit of stuff now I can use to upgrade her. But when I first got her, I did not have anything, and I still don't really have a ton. So, oof. Is your code add you? Okay, let's give that a try. Friends. Actually, you know, maybe I'm just thinking, is it a good idea to add you? Hang on. I know it's in the chat, but I'm gonna just start, well, I guess this screen. For just a second, just so I'm not broadcasting your friend code to everybody. Okay, a friend request has been sent. I know it's already in the chat, but I can only control me typing it in on the screen. You could have DM'd it to me if you want. Now everyone's gonna know your friend code.
These bombs so heavy.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else here I need to do? I don't know. I'm sad though that I didn't get Sayu. Sayu from the last banner. Oh, I still have some wishes left. I'll probably keep these wishes for the next banner. Or I guess I could try to roll for another ball. And it would be nice to get the pity up. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some wishes now and see what we get. I've never gotten a second one though for a like a second constellation. I've never gotten a second constellation for a banner 5-star. I've gotten a couple of Kachings and a couple of Chi-Chis, but I haven't gotten like more than one Venti or Zhongli or anything. So that would be nice. Probably not going to unless I spend more money, but oh yeah, look, it's me. It's down in the chat. Hi, Henry. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. So there's a current event going on. There's 9 days and 14 hours left. It is said that a free-for-all fighting tournament is held in an unknown guild hall near Inazuma City, and that mortals and monsters alike who enjoy combat can take part in it. This tournament is known as the Hyakunin Iki. For tag teams with 2 characters that elegantly show off your prowess as a warrior. Okay, we could do that. Oh, here, there's a test run for ball. I actually haven't done this yet, even though I have ball. We get Primo Gems for it, though, so might as well do it. What is Serenity Pot? What do you mean, what is Serenity Pot? That's the Teapot House. And weirdly enough, even though she's the Booba Sword Lady, her weapon is a spear? I don't get that. And considering the last Archon was a spear user, I was kind of hoping Ball would be something a little different.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Yes, Bulbasaur! Let's go! We do need to stop by the Serenity Pot as well, too. Thank you for reminding me. I went ahead and picked up my last furniture that I got started, and I went ahead and started a new one. I also reached Trust Rank 2, finally, while we were off screen, when I was playing with Faye.
Torn to oblivion.
So, we can start, like, another one, another furniture piece, if I get the materials for it. I don't think I have enough materials for it right now. I guess it would depend on which one we want to do, but we can now. We have the option. We should be able to put someone else out in our world as well. I didn't put another character out because I forgot about it. But now that I think about it, we did need to reach Trust Rank 2 for the second one, so we can look at that as well. You tried to visit my world that says you need to unlock. Yeah, I think you need to read like Adventure Rank 16. But that's okay anyway, because I was planning to do the story for my stream here. And you can't progress the story with other people. So, oh, there's a choo-choo train going on the house. Okay, let's skip that, because I've seen that before. I don't know if you guys have seen it before, but same cutscene every single time you access this for the BP banner. Complete Trounce domains of the Dominator of Wolves challenge 3 times. Oh, I did this while I was with Faye, so we got that done. Nice! And make a total of 50 wishes. Also did that. I spent like $30 worth of Primo gems in order to get the wishes I needed to get Ball. Okay, hang on, before that. I'm always pushing the wrong buttons. Okay. You reminded me that we need to check out the teapot. Hey, Tubby, how you doing? Maybe you could stop saying that. Hey, here we go. This is what I went ahead and got started while I was with Faye. The red cedar setter? Cedar. Curious, Dan. That's not Chubby, that's Tubby. Okay, and then I'm not sure if I want to make anything else at the moment. Because like I said, like the rug here is the only thing we have the materials to make. The Liuli Pavilion Sandbearer floor lamp. That would be nice to have. Oh, I just need some more dye. Okay, we can very easily make that. You don't have to wait for dye to be made or anything, which is super nice. Okay, yeah, let's make one of these. And then I can also make the pine-backed tea chair. Do you think I could use this if I make it? I have just enough wood for this. I guess let's go ahead.
If you ever have any questions about
how to enter the areas have huge wind? I'm not quite sure what areas you're talking about exactly. Okay, it should let us put another character in here. Oh wait, I wanted to put one in our house. Although I do still wish that the characters would walk around in the house. That would have been nice. It's like if you have an animal in here, they'll walk around. But the characters don't. I don't understand that. Okay. Put Scaramouche in the house. I don't have Scaramouche. He's not even available. Like, nobody has him right now. When he is available, though, you can bet your butt I'll be doing that. Okay, so we have our curio stand here. I have not put any thought into where I want this to go. Maybe we could even, like, get out of the main hall and, like, start setting up one of the rooms. Or maybe the curio stand would look good over here in the corner. Nowhere to place furniture from this angle. What are you talking about? There's plenty of space over here. Try to make it as close to the wall as I can. Okay, that's probably as close as we're gonna get. Doesn't that look nice there? Confirm. Save. Thank you. Look at that. I think that looks good. So that little corner over there is not so empty. Okay, and I do have some chairs here. Although I don't really want to put them around this table though, and I don't have anywhere else I really want to put them. So companions, I'm gonna put somebody out. I can only put one other person out right now, so I really want to make the good decision. I mean, I could always change it if I want, but probably not gonna come back here too much in the near future. Who would I want to put out the most? Maybe Jean. Let's put swimsuit Jean out. But I want to do that upstairs. So let's just go upstairs real quick. I wasn't sure if there was an option to just like swap rooms without getting off the menu, so I don't know. I keep forgetting to come back to the house, so I'm like, I'm not very familiar with it. I'm honestly surprised I can even remember that, nowhere to place furnishing from this angle. Cheat is not a furnishing, how dare you? I say, as we can completely control exactly where she goes. Can you imagine if you treated your guests like that? Hey everybody, welcome to my home. Okay, you go stand exactly right over there. Yes, right there. Don't move. Okay? And then you can go over there. Yes! Jean! In her swimsuit.
Let the wind lead.
Nice. How do you like it here?
It is very comfortable here.
Your voice lines sound kind of stiff, not gonna
The
lie.
air is fresh and the environment is restful. It is also very quiet. I think I will be able to concentrate and get a lot of work done here.
I mean, assuming my cat down there doesn't make a bunch of noise. Why are you still working?
Is that not all right?
You should try to enjoy yourself here. Yeah! I mean, not that there's anything to do in my tiny house, but
Thank you.
that swimsuit is not suitable for swimming. But it is suitable for me to look at.
I'll be sure to keep your suggestion firmly in mind.
Also, hi Jin Jungle, how you doing? It's Jane, Judah's best girl. I do want to put Zhongli out too, though. I mean, if we raise our trust rank, we can get more characters and stuff. We'll put out Zhongli. I really like Ayumi's design, but I'm not too familiar with her personality yet, so I'm not sure on her. If I had Child, maybe I would put him out, but I don't have Child. He's one of the few 5 stars I don't have. What's this option right here? Ah, here you go. Construct new furnishings. Nice! That gave us some more furniture. And reaching trust rank 2. The red setter scroll shelf would have looked really good in that same spot up at the curio stand. And it gave us another table. And we can have some rewards here we can claim. Tea Talk, Book Lovers Study, Festival Market. I don't know what these are. Calligraphy set. Oh, that sounds nice. Toy stand. An umbrella shop. Oh, a jade-eyed cat. It gave us another cat.
1, 2, breathe. 3.
Oh, we already got some of the things for round 2 done. Obtain 100 pieces of wood through cutting down trees. We did that and gave us some planks. Obtain 5 types of wood through cutting down trees. We did that. And then to reach Adeptal Energy rank Cozy. I don't know what that means, but I guess we did that too. A wooden outdoor tea table. Yes. I bet Xingqiu will really appreciate that. Wouldn't you, Xingqiu? You love tea and tables.
Neither do I.
And tea tables.
Already forgot.
You're doing good. Vacation starting today until the 15th. Ooh, nice. Where'd you go on vacation? Where'd you go to have fun? Oh my god, I love you. Look at this heckin' good boy. He's just kind of like kissing the side of the stairs over here. But look at that loaf butt. One of my favorite things that cats do is when they sit like that, they become a loaf. Just look how cute their butt is when they do that. I love that. He's so heckin' wholesome. Such a heckin' good boy. Okay, I'm thinking let's put the second cat upstairs. So that way we have a cat upstairs too. I want the animals to be in the open areas. So animal. Yes! No, screw you. There's plenty of space here to put this furnishing. Okay, so there's that. Here's the other rug. I'm not sure if I want to put that. Maybe I could put that here. It doesn't really fit there though. Cancel that one. I'm not sure where to put that. We'll find a spot though. Do I have a rug by the front door already? That might have been where I intended to put that if I haven't already put one there. I can't remember if I do or not. It could be that for those other things I have to make them. Yes, save my changes. So, it's probably more that I have the recipes for them rather than the actual furniture. But that's okay, we can just make those. Not right now, because we just started making some stuff. But look! Oh, look at him! Look at the pretty green eyes. Oh, he's so precious. Oh, heck a good boy. Yes!
Huh?
I wonder if it'll come downstairs. Do you think they'll just like roam up and down the stairs too? Probably not. Hey, look at you! Yes, look! Loaf Butt! Let's just call you Loaf Butt instead of Kai. Okay, I do not have a rug here, so we can very quickly just go ahead and set that out. Where was it? Here it is. Oh my god, there's children being tortured outside. Okay, is that even? I guess it's pretty even. Right? Does that look even? I think so. There, see? Look, it's becoming so homey already. And even though it's right in front of the door, now the cat has a spot to lie down. And to perfect his moonwalking technique. Let me cut this guy over here. I like stuff like this, like the shelves with all the knickknacks and stuff. I love that. It's so aesthetic. Ruin, I will do main quest. Cat appears, ruin, change of plans. I will change all my plans for the next 20 years for a single cat that probably wouldn't care less about me. Okay, so we are, I think we're got everything done. Oh! Chubby is here today! Wait, before we leave. I guess I could let Faye know about that. He was actually wanting to buy something from my shopkeeper if he was here. But Chubby's not always here. I think Xingqiu has something we could talk to him about too, so we can go see what that is before we leave. I just want to try to remember everything. It's such a struggle for me to remember stuff. I kind of hate it. Like, I know it's charming as like a character trait, but I honestly hate how easy it is for me to forget things.
The one before you is known as Jade Seeker. One travels far and wide, seeking naught but to witness all of the treasures this world has to offer.
Okay, what do you got today, Chubby?
Encounters with fine treasures cannot be forced. This is something that only fate may decide.
I'm just going to stay at my parents' house. They will be away for a birthday trip and wanted someone to take care of the cats while they are away, so that's what I'll do. You got a free vacation with cats! Yes! Okay, so it looks, he's got the forest boar and a forest patrol hound. Ooh. I don't know. I could buy, I do have enough money to get them both. But if I do that, I won't have very much for anything else afterwards. Like if he comes back with anything else. So I might wait out on buying these things. Or do you think I should buy them now and then just see if I feel like putting them out later? Boars give me PTSD from all the times I got charged when I was just minding my own business. I might. He's not always here and he changes up his stuff every day. So I'm not sure. Do you think this thing will charge me? Even when placed in a safety realm within, they still maintain their alertness, fleeing the moment anyone draws near to them. Paimon's beginning to feel that her dreams of riding a boar are now in jeopardy. Oh no! Thanks, Runes likes cat butts and cat butt. Well, how can you like a cat and not like its butt? You know, that's like standard. Now, I'm tempted now to buy the board just because of this last line in the description. Okay, fine. We'll buy the board. There. What I want to know though, will the board like fade into non-existence after running away like they do in the game? Okay, there's the board. But even if the characters don't run around, I do appreciate the fact that the animals do. Howdy, boy. Oh, he's not running away. I guess Paimon's dreams of riding a boar aren't as in jeopardy as she thought. Can you kill it? I am not hurting the boar. I know you can hurt the other animals. I've accidentally hit a cat before and it ran away. I'm not gonna test it. In this house, stairs are only used for going up. For going down, just jump. I know, right? I mean, jumping is so much faster. If I had a second story house, I'd just jump off the side. Okay, so, oh wait. See, this is me. I was forgetting. I was gonna talk to Xingqiu before we left.
Right on cue. I was just wondering whether you might appear.
Yeah, I'm like hardly ever here. I don't blame you. Would you like to have a chat with me?
But of course. It's always a pleasure to talk with you.
I think I did talk to Xingqiu one time before this off stream, and he like had some errand he wanted me to run, but I have no idea what it is because I didn't want to do it like off stream. I don't know why, because like this is totally something I could do. I don't need you guys' permission or anything, but I left it for next time. So now we can finally see what it was he wanted.
Tell me, what have you been doing recently?
Oh, you know, escorting cargo, punishing disciples of evil, or driving monsters away, rescuing people from certain death, the usual.
Magnificent! Acts of pure chivalry by the sound of it. Oh, how I would love to take up the sword with you, pursuing justice throughout the land.
I mean, you could. I would be only too honored to have you join me.
A pity that it will have to wait until some point in the future. But if we're talking about the here and now... Oh, I got it!
Honestly, I wish I could just shrink Xingqiu and take him with me. Put him in my pocket. Make him like a Paimon. Could you imagine a Paimon-shaped Xingqiu? That sounds absolutely cursed, and now I want to see it.
Why don't we have ourselves a little contest? First to 100 chivalrous acts wins. There are no restrictions on the nature of the act or the beneficiary. But you need to keep a tally. Once the act is completed, it should be verified by the other party.
Okay.
Oh, don't mind me.
Well, that evil laugh didn't make me feel uneasy at all. No, doesn't bother me at all.
Just don't expect to win too easily.
Should I do a standard summon or save it? I mean, that's up to you. If it's for the standard banner, the standard banner doesn't change its stuff up. So honestly, I would just go ahead and use your wishes for the standard banner. The event banner is the one you want to consider, because if you are wanting a character that's coming out later, then you might want to save your intertwined wishes for that character. Or if you want to try for the characters that are available now, you can go ahead and do that. The event banner swaps up, which is why some people consider saving their wishes, but the standard banner is always the same. And you can get a ton of different characters from that banner. Well, you can get a ton of different characters from the event banners too. There's just a higher chance for the ones listed. But, I mean, I have fates for standard summon already. Well, then go ahead and use them if you want. That's up to you. But like I said, the standard banner doesn't change. So, I wouldn't say there's any particular benefit to waiting. It's just whether you do or don't, you know? Okay, is that it?
Right on cue. I was just wondering whether you might appear.
Now I was just wondering when you were gonna tell me what you needed.
Good morning. Oh, don't forget our arrangement. If you witness an injustice on the road, please fetch me.
Does that mean like come back here and get you? Or like just swap to you in my party? Like what? Okay, I mean, okay. I guess. I don't know. Okay, now let's go back to the Tibet map. Okay, those kids are still screaming out there. You guys can't hear that, right? I prefer not to have to get up in the middle of the stream unless I really need to. They took Beto out of the monthly shop. I'm sad now. Well, it is a monthly shop. Oh, the chasm.
Breathe. 3,
Spooky.
4, and
Okay, so it looks like all the daily quests are in Liyue today. So we could go do those real quick. But we don't have too much time today, so I think we'll just go ahead and progress the story. So let me quest. Where's my quest? Quest. Where's my quest menu?
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2.
Okay, let's pull it up like this.
4.
Okay, here we go. Unable to initiate quest in co-op mode. Why am I in co-op mode?
2. Breathe. 3, 4, and 1.
Unable to return in the Serenity Teapot. Ah! You can't hear it? Okay, as long as you can't hear it. It's the struggle of living in a house with a bunch of children. I swear they don't know how to be quiet. Okay, now. Is it still in co-op mode now that I left the Serenity Teapot? Okay, no, it's not. So now I should be able to, okay, we need to go to the Komore Tea House.
1.
There we go. Okay, so I have unlocked some different teleport spots that I went around and got them for the treasure hunting event that was going on a little while ago. And it's Fort Mume! It's named after the Hollow Alive girl. She's got her own fort. But I've only really explored where I really needed to. So I still haven't really looked around this town. As you can see, this teleport spot's not activated. I haven't gone and fought this guy over here. You can see on the map that he's there. I haven't fought this guy either. I did go to this area around him, and I did see him there. He's got his own little arena, but I did not trigger the fight. So there's still a lot here that I haven't done yet. 100 fetch quests coming up. Oh no! I can only go to Inazuma after the main quest. I mean, going to Inazuma is a part of the main quest. You have to progress through the main story in order to get to the part where you can go to Inazuma. So you'll have to finish the Mondstadt and Liyue stories before you can come here. I mean, it's not really that bad though. You don't want to miss all the cool stuff that happens in those parts of the story. You reach the other country of Geo. Okay, so you're in Liyue then. There are some things I still don't understand though. Like, I still don't know how to get inside these force fields here. Maybe I could ask Faye next time I see him. Cause maybe he knows by now. He's been playing Genshin more than I have. I know I could just teleport over there, but I was hoping just to kind of walk, just so we can like explore the terrain a bit. On the way there, Byakuya Plain. Like you guys were watching when I got to Inazuma in my other streams. So like just getting here is a part of the story, and you obviously can't trigger that if you haven't done the things beforehand.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Ah! Okay, I was not expecting that.
Orders given. Orders received.
Come on, you wanna fight?
Fight.
You wanna fight? Oh, I just killed your friend. Did you see that? It's a cold-blooded murder.
Faster.
Well, I guess technically
Okay,
this counts
faster.
as self-defense. So is it really cold-blooded murder? Yeah, if you want to get to Inazuma, just progress the story. It'll become available to you. I guess they're here guarding that little stash of weapons I
I'm
found.
fine. Not scared.
Okay. Also, I wonder, should we replace Kaching with Ball in my party? I don't know. I really like them both.
Stay close and you will live.
I do have to say though,
Do you know?
Ball's voice, I kind of feel it's a good voice. It's good voice acting, but I kind of feel like it doesn't really suit her that well. Like it's deeper and more mature sounding than I would have thought. Oh, here's a teleport spot I never found. It's like, why is it tracking the teleport spot? That's weird. Okay, so here's the town we need coming up. You think Inazuma would ever be weirded out to see their god just strolling down the road? Okay, so the Komore Tea House. It's further up the path. We are in the right city for it. Found the farmers and fashion police for the first time yesterday too. Yay! Henry's over here fighting farmers.
How can I improve?
Stop and appreciate this cat, cause he's a heckin' good boy. Look at that face.
Please speak to President Song. I'm just a helper. Shogun must have her reasons.
I really do like the look of almost a Liyue. I do like the look of Liyue. But I was gonna say, I like the look of Inazuma. It's like, look how pretty this is. I think Mondstadt is my favorite of the three areas. But Inazuma is pretty nice too. Okay, so it's like in that direction diagonally. So I guess let's keep progressing. Go to the Adventurers Guild. What if I don't want... I didn't even realize there was an Adventurers Guild here. Hello there, Adventure. Have your recent adventures been going smoothly? You could say so. I would expect no less of you. Keep that up and I'm sure you'll be a most excellent adventurer. Speaking of which, the guild is currently looking for adventurers to explore Sarai Island. Would you be interested? Yeah, what's Sarai Island? Yes, it is an island to the south of Narukami Island, with some parts of the island being subject to constant wild storms that have impeded the guild's exploration work thus far. Oh, yay! Definitely sounds like the kind of place I would like to go to. While we have sent two adventurers, Miss Aiko and Mr. Taisuke, to remain on Sarai Island and investigate a way to calm the storm, I'm afraid that they haven't come up with any leads thus far. If you're interested, go to Sarai Island and have a look. It has also been said that the island is full of buried treasure. Cue Paimon. Treasure? That said, please be careful while you explore Sarai Island. After all, we have yet to determine the cause of those storms. I have to say, I'm a bit... Maybe I'm just forgetting some things because I haven't played this game in a while. But the people of Inazuma know about Ball making it so people can't come here, right? They know about Ball electrocuting everybody, right? So you have no idea where the storm's going. It doesn't even cross your mind that it could be your god. I'm just saying, I can't remember if they mentioned if the people of Inazuma actually know about that. Okay, here's the tea house.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Oh yeah, we had to deliver the love letter to my ex-girlfriend's boyfriend.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Crap, we should have stolen some clothes before he came over here. They can even make a coffee. Be right back. Okay, enjoy your coffee. I wish I had coffee. Not to drink it, just to smell it. I like the smell of coffee. The taste is icky though.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
Here's our invitation letter. We have all the rights to be here, so shut up.
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
I heard Toma's gonna be added to a new banner soon too. I'm hoping to try for the 5-star girl for the next banner. Kokomi or something like that. I can't remember if that's exactly her name. It's something like that, but she is so pretty. I love her design. She's so freaking cute. I shared a picture of her on my Twitter, so you guys probably saw that.
In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
Yeah, coffee smells good, as does unsmoked tobacco. I don't think I've ever smelled unsmoked tobacco, but I love the scent of coffee. And the weird thing is, even though I don't like the flavor of coffee itself, I love coffee products. Like coffee flavored ice cream. I'd buy that. I might get some later today, actually, while I'm at work. Wouldn't that be nice? And there was one time, that I bought a whole tub. It wasn't a really big tub, but I bought like a whole pint of raspberry sherbet, and I just ate it.
Wow,
While I was at
now
work.
that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Plot twist, that's Toma right there.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Predictable. Ha! I figured it out miles ahead of time.
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
But this is why everybody on Twitter likes Toma. Because he's a heckin' good boy. You're a dog? Where did the human-looking Toma go?
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor. Dogs? I mean, I have seen dogs around Liyue Harbor, if that's what you're trying to ask. I'm with you on the coffee thing. Black coffee without anything else is just too much. Right? Like, there was one time, I was at a special event with my dad, and there was this waiter going around asking if people wanted coffee, right? So, you know, I was being polite, you know, I said, yeah, you know, I'll have some coffee, and I put one little creamer in it. Little did I know that you want to put more than one little creamer in it, but I'm not a coffee drinker, so I didn't realize how much you want to put in, and I didn't ask for more creamer or anything. So put one creamer in, it's still really bitter, and I'm just like, no, but I kept sipping it and drank it anyway. Just to be polite. I drank the whole cup of disgustingly bitter coffee. That was a fun memory. But is that his final form? Toma, I don't know, is it? Toma versus Andreas the Wolf. Let's go.
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
Does it? What did I see in Liyue that was like this? I mean, I guess Zhongli can turn into the dragon Rex Lapis. But he is a god. Is Toma secretly a god? This still doesn't really add up. I know a dog when I see one. Fuck yeah.
All right. I've had my fun.
Liar! I did this. Actually, this thought did kind of cross my mind. I was like, he could be behind the counter just talking like that.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Just do it. Give him one already. He's done enough to torture us.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito.
Yeah, this might be weird to say, But I just got the sudden thought that Toma is totally boyfriend material.
So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived.
Am I the only one that feels that way? I don't know. Maybe I just like the teasers. Maybe I just like teasing when it comes to... He was not his final form. And Toma could never dream of achieving a form as magnificent as a good pupper.
But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize.
This was
about
the best
that
he could
little
do.
test you went through earlier, though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Can I just ship myself with Toma? I suddenly like him very much.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Oh, but look, Paimon, he's so sorry. I forgot. He totally has a ponytail. He's a ponytail man.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies.
How do we do in our test? What even was the test? Oh, it was getting out of that first area without Toma's help. Because he said he would help us, but then he ditched us and we had to do it ourselves. That's what he was talking about. Okay.
Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you?
Pretty much, yes.
Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination.
Yes, all these rules do fill me with determination. Determination to break them, yo.
A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck...
No, you mean Kazuha's friend? No! Don't remind me. Don't remind me of the sadness. It's Kazuha's friend. No. Making me sad already. And I didn't even personally know the guy.
Ah, so you've heard of his story.
Oh, there's another train going by.
His light still burns all the more brightly.
So will I be allowed to meet the Shirasaki Himegimi? Himegimi?
Yes, of course.
I can't get over that
I will
name.
bring
It
you
just
to the
sounds so
Kamisato
weird.
residence where the
Himegimi?
Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Hey, Henry, you're back. A distant chew can be heard. Choo-choo! It's going by. You think it's gonna chew as it's going by? I just chew for it. Chew. That's really it.
There we go. Cheers!
Also, there was one thing I wanted to look at. Wow, which one was it? Oh, this one. I noticed for the Radio Demon voice in my voice changer, there is a setting I can click on that's just labeled evil. And I didn't actually listen to the difference. I have no idea how this is gonna sound. So this is the voice without evil on. And if I swap it. I'm not hearing a difference so far. Eh? We'll turn it back off. Hello? Hello? Are you guys hearing a difference? I'm not sure what this evil bar does, but okay. Okay. Now, I was really curious.
Where?
Look, Hack and Pupper Booty. It gives a horrifying background sound as you speak. Oh, it does? I just noticed, the hotkeys for the voice changer aren't working when I have Genshin as the active tab. Of course it's not.
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Like, I love streaming Genshin, but I really wish it would stop messing with my hotkeys. Like, please, no. Also, hi, Mikira. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a heckin' good day. That's what all you guys deserve to have. Heckin' good day. Something is different for sure. Maybe I just can't hear it. For me, there was absolutely no difference. Can I talk to you? Taromaru! Wait, it's the owner of the commodity house? The dog is the owner? Woof. Can you understand me? Aroo? Have you met someone that smells like me before? Wolf. I'm okay. All I have to say, the name Tadomaru for the dog, it reminds me of the dog from the School Live anime. Have you guys watched that? No, not Tadomaru. Nobu Mori. I like the tea house though. It's nice and small and quaint. Oh my god, Dango! Look, a Dango and Onigiri! Oh. Yes, let's just sit at the table. I love this. I love how like the floor goes in like that and then just forms a chair out of the higher layer of floor. Did you imagine just sitting at a nice little Japanese table like this and just, with a nice little Japanese snacks? What do you think dango tastes like? I've never tried dango. It looks like the kind of thing that would be kind of fruity, but I'm not sure what it's made of, so I don't know. It's Bubba. Bub's the owner of the tea house. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, go to the statue of the omnipresent god. Okay, we're not even supposed to be here anymore. Ta-da-ma-da! My name is... Really, Henry? You want me to say it again? Oh, okay. If you insist.
My name is Yugioh Goku no Shirige Kaiju Shirigoro no Shurimatsu Unravelmatsu Furematsu Funaro Toko Nushumu Taro Mai Koji no Mura Koji Baifu 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 no Shirigan Shirigan no Gundai Gundai no Popo 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 no Wara Shokyume no Josuke.
I probably butchered the crap out of that. Hopefully I did well enough for you, though. Hey, it's been months. Months since what? What were we talking about? According to the internet, dango tastes like a sweet, sticky rice ball. Also, not fruity. If they made fruity tasting rice balls, do you think that'd be good? Do they make that? They might already make that. A dog! Okay, I guess this is a statue. I think I may have come around here at one point with Faye. I come to the city. I can't remember if I actually came up here or not. I can see there's a viewpoint up there. If I can get there and add that to my archive. Yeah, I heard the difference once I was like reciting that redeem for you. That's when I could hear the difference.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they?
If you speak in that, it makes noises like you're doing a demonic ritual. Yeah. That caused a demon to appear in my kitchen. Oh no! Summoning demons in the John Jungle's kitchen! It's okay. If you guys want to avoid a demon attack, okay? Listen closely. Listen closely. Are you listening closely? You gotta listen even closer, okay? You listening? You want to avoid a demon attack. You just have to ask it out on a date and buy it Cheetos. Demons love Cheetos. Do that, and maybe, just maybe you'll survive. Just take my word for it, okay? Trust me, as a dragon, I know demons quite well. Cheetos will always, without fail, deter them.
Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things
But should it be normal Cheerios or Nightmare Cheerios? No, not Cheerios. Cheetos. Cheetos. The orange little chip-like snack. Cheetos.
Visions.
There is a tab trying to open on my computer. What the frick? What is this? Go away. Weird heckin' news tab. Visions. Oh! I wasn't even paying attention to the last paragraph that was said, so this is just without context. Also, hey Toma, you look heckin' good with this chat box on the side of your head.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt degree are put into this statue?
I mean, this statue must be the most powerful place in all of Inazuma. I see, you have the cheetah. Yes, the Cheetos! I actually have some Cheetos downstairs. I might get some after the stream.
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree.
They're those big puffy Cheetos, the Cheeto Puffs. Now I have to import some Cheetos from USA in order to survive. A small cost, everything considered. Wait, you guys don't have Cheetos over there? Are Cheetos an America only thing? Cheetos only in the US? Been years I don't have any Cheetos. Mom forbid me from eating at one age when I got my own money and never bought cause forget. There are Cheetos in Brazil. Why did your mom forbid you from eating Cheetos? What? I mean, when I was little, my parents have forbade me from doing some stuff that's honestly kind of weird in hindsight too, but eating Cheetos was never one of them. She thinks these snacks are too bad for health. I mean, she's right. These things are totally not healthy at all and are probably slowly killing anyone who consumes them. But they taste good. That's why we buy them. Who cares about health these days? The snacks are where it's at. Haven't seen any Cheetos in the stores here. I can't remember what country you live in, Banjang Jungle, but you guys are living a very sad life over there. That's why you should move to the USA so you can have Cheetos whenever you want. Okay? We got so many varieties over here. We got normal Cheetos. We got Cheetos Puffs. They make jalapeno Cheetos. They even make Cheeto mac and cheese. They sell it at my store. I haven't had it, so I don't know if it's any good. Cheeto mac and cheese. Don't know if it's good, but I've been told supposedly it's very good. If you come over to the USA, you can have Cheeto flavored mac and cheese. I feel like the US is like the country that comes out with all the weird food stuff that makes the rest of the world go, sounds pretty questionable. Why did the Shogun issue the Vision Hunt decree?
Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts.
I feel like Inazuma is being painted to be like the opposite of Mondstadt so far.
As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma.
So she feels people having visions will like challenge her power or something? You're a freaking god! And like, I know visions provide people with extraordinary ability that someone without a vision wouldn't have. But you'd think as the gods handing these things out that they would still be more powerful than these visions. And if they're not, well, it kind of sucks to be them. It's kind of a sad existence as a god, in my opinion.
As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Is that why she doesn't let people go in or out anymore? But that's just sad for everyone else. It's a very selfish decision. I'm not sure how much I like Ball so far. You tell Toma that contracts and freedom are not opposites. I mean, I don't think he's trying to say that they are opposites completely. But he's saying that just as the other two cities stand for each of those things, Inazuma also has its thing that it stands for. And like freedom is very important to Mondstadt. The contracts are very important to Liyue. I guess eternity is very important to Inazuma. But I'm thinking in this case, it's more so very important to the deity rather than Inazuma as a whole. Because like all of Mondstadt cares about freedom. All of Liyue loves their contracts and everyone there honors them. Every single contract always honored. That's what they do. But it seems like so far, Ball is the only one who wants all of this for Inazuma. I don't think anyone else does.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Oh wow, people have free will and each person wants their own things. What a concept, Paimon!
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree,
I thought Mondstadt was like Britain, but since it's freedom, it's the US. I've heard it's based off of Germany, actually. But I wouldn't say even the US is all freedom based. As like, I know the US preaches freedom, like everyone here is free and all that. But there's still a lot of things that get, still a lot of rules, a lot of things that get discriminated against. And we might have more freedoms than some other parts of the world, but I wouldn't say people in the US are truly free either. I think there's still a lot we would have to work on in order for us to reach that kind of status. So I don't know how much I would really compare us to Mondstadt. Well, just whenever I see a knight, I immediately associate it with Britain or France. I mean, true. Knights do kind of have a British vibe.
perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist.
You know, I just had a great idea. We should make a game where, for absolutely no reason at all of the guards in any location and city are British. For no reason. It would be amazing. It's got all this story and lore and world building and treasure finding going on. All these characters and their problems and side quests and all that. And then you just turn around and the guards are British. With the British accent, yes! A strong British accent. It would be the most amazing thing that anyone in gaming industry has ever set their eyes upon. This is what we should strive to do in our life. Who cares about love and fame and money when you can have British guards? That is the world I want to live in. The world where all guards and anyone tasked with security are British. Can you imagine if you're not British, and then once you're handed the responsibility of being a security task force, suddenly you are British? You go from not having an accent to suddenly having an accent. You go from not liking tea to loving tea. You go from not being a stereotype to totally being a stereotype. One moment you're a normal person, and the next, you'll never be normal again.
Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue.
Go from having impeccable teeth to having rotten stubs. Ew! Wait, are people over in Britain like really that bad with their dental hygiene? I hope not.
And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, I don't know, selfish?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I said that 2 minutes ago. That guard over there? That guy over there, that's a British man. That guy is British. Bad teeth is just a British stereotype. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not the most knowledgeable about all the British stereotypes. I just know the T one. I bet the kings were at least word or hygiene was horrible. Maybe in the past, but although I wouldn't say that's a thing now. I would hope that dental hygiene is available to most of the world. I know there are some areas of the world that don't have it. It would be nice if we could get dental hygiene and as well as other kinds of health care to those parts of the world as well. But yeah, I would hope that for the areas that already regularly have it like available, I would hope people are taking part in that. Practicing hygiene is very important.
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun.
I mean, it's not something to laugh about. So Rune will be a fat redneck who is stupid believing in stuff like anti-vax. You said we were all stereotypes. Well, I said we would be British stereotypes. And I also said that people who are given the task of being a guard would become a stereotype. Not everybody. So one day you're a completely normal person, and then the next day you get hired as a guard and suddenly you're British. That is the world that we would create in this video game. Hypothetically. So it wouldn't affect everybody. It would only affect guards, and it would only be for British.
And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
The next day you wake up and is speaking British. You wake up and you're like... you wake up and you're like, I'm Peppa Pig! Florida stereotype, a retired couple from New York. I feel like that actually is half the people down here in Florida. Oh god, what is going on? Ah, you're gonna give me a seizure. It's like I'm giving my character already having a seizure.
You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Who was that sound just now? It was the British guard over there. He's sending thoughts into our heads. As the government does.
What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
I could hear the sound of people's aspirations. Well, this is a development I did not see coming.
Aspirations?
Wait, why the heck did this wind crystal fully heal? What are you talking about? Are you fighting the animal hypostasis? Because when you say wind crystal and healing, that's what I think of. If you're fighting the animal hypostasis, when you get it down to low enough HP, it will summon a bunch of spots with like air blowing up. You want to use those to ascend a bit with the glider, and then you want to collect the little particles it has sitting around. If you don't, it will heal. The more you pick up, the less it will be able to heal. If you pick up all of them, it will be able to heal just a little tiny bit, but not enough to actually save it, so you can very easily kill it within the next few minutes after. Every hypostasis, not animal hypostasis, just hypostasis. Every hypostasis has its own unique thing that it'll do once it's low HP. The animal hypostasis is healing itself. How to ascend though? You just jump into the wind and pull out your glider. It'll summon columns of wind that are blowing up, so you can use them like an elevator. I aspire to be a pro gamer. Did you hear that? Baby. Hey, Runa, did you hear that? Did you hear Jungle's dream of being a pro gamer? Other people in my chat dream of being someone like me. AKA someone who's already a pro gamer.
Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor.
Is this how somebody is deemed worthy of having a vision? In this case, all people need to do is dream harder. They just need to believe. Believe in the power of your dreams, and suddenly you'll have magical elemental power.
That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
So vision symbolizes ambition and not power. Interesting. That explains why Timmy doesn't have a vision. 'Cause all he does is sit on the bridge watching pigeons all day.
All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
And finally, we can move on. Oh, I got an achievement for that. The aspirations of all. Come into contact with the statue of the omnipresent God, the symbol of eternity. Well, we got that. I also aspire to be a lottery millionaire. Imagine if in this world, you just dreamt of having money, and you dreamt so hard that one day, you just plopped this weird colored stone into your hands. So if all you have to do is dream hard enough, does that mean if this cat believed in his dreams as hard as me, then he could have a vision and be the first cat with elemental powers? Now I actually want to see that. Imagine Genshin Cat Edition. It's just this game, it's just Genshin Impact, but with cats instead of people. So you play as a cat running around with all the elemental attacks and you're really fast and stuff. And then you just have the occasional human that walks around on all fours going, nah. Instead you talk to the cats. The cats are the new people and the people are the new cats. Okay, what's gonna go to Kamisato and say? Yeah, I might as well just teleport there, as I'm not gonna get there anytime soon by walking. Oh yeah, I've been here before. I sat in this pond last time I was here.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Really? I mean, it seems pretty nice to me. I was just thinking about how pretty this was. I was just thinking about how I wish North America had more architecture like this. It's more pretty and artsy. I mean, we have some places, like, there's a college in my town that's like a huge work of art. It's like this big architectural masterpiece within the town. It's the biggest, most special building. And yeah, it's got like statues carved into it. And the stone is all carved to look really nice. I don't want to give too many details. But yeah, I wish more buildings in North America could be like that. Like everything is just a normal building now, like a skyscraper. Like a rectangle or a cube, that's all we got. With I don't want to say low quality materials. That makes them sound like they're not stable. But like, you know, they're not like made out to be anything more special than just a rectangle you can walk into. Like, it's just the bare basics of being a living quarters, you know? Why don't we have more special architecture? Why don't we just strive to make our buildings look like more of a piece of art? Also, is there a hair on my microphone? Ew, there's a hair on my microphone. Get that off. If I pet the microphone, can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear that? I'm giving you head pats. Can you hear the head pats? It sounds like wind. It probably sounds like ear cupping if I had to guess. Which what was weird was not that long ago. Well, I'd say this was a while ago. I always say not that long ago, I've happened. But I was watching one of Calliope Mori's ASMR streams at one point, and there were people who were like, "What is that sound?" And I was like, "What sound? What?" And they were like, "It sounds like wind." You know, they were confusing Callie. She's like, "What sound is it?" And they're like, "Sounds like wind." And I'm just there like, it's the ear cupping. Cause like, if you have a binaural mic and you cup the ears and like move your hands around, the sound produced does kind of sound like wind. But like, you can tell they were not people who listen to a lot of ASMR because they just kept saying that. And like, they were making it out like it was an issue and like confusing Callie. And I just felt so bad for her and like getting confused by the comments. I mean, I get it. If you don't know what it sounds like and you don't know it's intentional, then you're probably gonna be like, whoa, what the heck is that? Yeah, that's not a normal sound. But I just have sympathy for the kind of confusion, you know, like, if someone was like, what's that sound, and starts describing a weird sound in my chat, I would be wondering if there's something wrong with my equipment, and then I'd be scared for the quality of the stream. So, I don't know, that's just something I remember just now. She's still kind of rumbling. I guess it sounds different depending on the... I don't know. Sounds like you're rubbing fingers or something. Wait, you literally are. But oh, hard to top the Jade Chamber. It's hard to top the Dawn Wider. The Jade Chamber would be the snazzier. Although I'm kind of curious what Paimon would say if I said Dawn Widery.
Welcome at last.
Nothing. She didn't say anything. Hold on, you ruined it.
Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at?
Also, did I call Ayaka Ayumi again earlier? When I was talking about how much I like her? For some reason, I keep accidentally calling Ayaka Ayumi, and I keep confusing everybody. There's nobody named Ayumi in the game, but like every time I say it. I don't know why I call her Ayumi. I guess the names are similar enough, but it's really only that first part that's similar, so I don't know. I kept making the same mistake earlier too. I was talking about Buff Pup's interview on Fox News. I keep accidentally calling it Fox TV. I don't know why I keep calling it Fox TV. Like, Buff Pup was interviewed on Fox News regarding the hate raids going around Twitch. And it's like, yeah, I'm trying to like talk about it, and I keep calling it Fox TV. It's like, why am I saying that?
Oh, behind the screen?
Foxy TV. The foxiest TV in town. She went to Fox News. Well, yeah, they like reached out to her and interviewed her about it. So she got a segment on Fox News. This is exactly why the Twitch boycott happened. There are so many people who think it was to take money away from Twitch. Like, oh, they aren't treating us right. They aren't doing anything about the hate raids. So let's just stop streaming for a day and cause them some serious financial distress. That's what some people thought it was about, but that's not what it was about at all. Like, obviously, everyone knows one day off of Twitch is not going to do anything regarding the money that they're bringing in. It's not going to affect their income at all. But that was also never the point of the boycott. The point was to raise awareness. Raise so much awareness that Twitch would no longer be able to ignore it the way they have been. And it totally worked. It went as far as reaching the news. A big major news station covered the story about the hate raids. There's no way they can ignore that. And the fact that it was Buff Pup, they got to talk about it. Buff Pup is my favorite streamer, like by far. I freaking love Buff Pup. I'm so proud of her for being able to be featured on the news. And I'm so happy that like all of our efforts, this was a combined effort of everyone who took part in the boycott. I'm so happy our efforts worked out like that. And so hopefully we'll actually start seeing solutions to the hate rates and stuff. Although, I guess we can be lucky. We still haven't gotten hate rated on my channel at all. And I'm happy, because I feel like if I saw it happening, I would be like, oh god, what do I do? Oh no! Like, I know what to do. But I feel like I would still panic if I saw it happen. Kind of like that time when my family was cooking, and they had some candles burning in the kitchen while they were cooking, and there were some drawings like on paper drawings set next to the candles. They were just a little too close, but nobody really noticed. But then I was just talking to my sister, and then I like look up, and the drawings are catching fire off of these candles and like burning, and those drawings, they were half hanging out of a wooden container that we had sitting on the kitchen island. So that fire was slowly traveling to more wood. And we were just like, you know, you think whenever you're gonna get into a situation like fire, or just if you think, you always think, if you're gonna be in an emergency situation, you always think like, oh yeah, you're gonna jump to the rescue, you know what to do, and you're just gonna jump right into it. You always think that until you're actually in that situation. Because all me and my sister could say was, It's like your brain registers that there's an emergency situation and that's dangerous, but it's not registering the proper steps you should take in order to keep yourself safe. Why am I talking about this again? Oh yeah, yes. If I got hate rated, I feel like I would have a similar reaction. You know, like, you know what you need to do to stop it, but you're just gonna be like, oh my god, getting hate rated, oh no, gonna get banned on Twitch. And that would be your thought process, the whole thing. So I really want us to be able to find some solutions before it happens to me, because I really want to avoid that situation at all costs if we can. I don't know why you're talking about buff ups and then raids. It's because I was talking about how I would react if it happened to me. Like, knowing what you're supposed to do, but then just panicking so much that it kind of slips your mind. The saying has saved millions of people. I mean, I guess so. It certainly saved my family. Or my dad afterward was just like, you know, you're just sitting there saying, instead you could say, oh, I don't know, fire, fire. My mom had our backs though, and explained it like, yeah, well, if you know, once you're in a panic situation, your brain doesn't really work the same way as it does when you're not in a panic-induced situation. So I feel like that's something people don't often really take into consideration. Anyway, let's continue with this cutscene.
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
I feel like you're just full of unwelcome surprises, Toma. I think I understand. This is slightly anticlimactic.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times.
Someone who believes in me? Yes! His biggest surprise is the fact that he's actually a train. Dude, imagine a Thomas the Train Engine, but it's like painted with Toma and Toma's face on it. God, actually, don't imagine that. That's nightmare fuel.
At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties.
Do the baby voice? Sure, sure. I don't know if I have it on a hotkey, so let me just pull that up. Yeah, I don't have it set to a hotkey. Chug! I totally understand though. I think my voice is already so high pitched that like throwing on the baby voice just makes it unintelligible. Is that a song? It's Chug Jug. Was it really so unintelligible that none of you could understand it? Like maybe if I talk really low with the voice changer on, then you could understand it.
Hi guys. This is Rude Manure here. Got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite about to get down. Get down, 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. And I just got that. I revived him, don't have himself up. Now we're at the present party. Look at the map, go to the marquee.
You have no idea how much I'm stressing my voice to talk that low just to use that filter. Have to talk like this, just so it's intelligible. I sound like a man. Man rune. Chug Chug, I don't know what that is. It's Chug Jug. And it's a Fortnite inspired song that I just happen to really like. I think it's a cute song. I'm not really a big fan of Fortnite, but I love this song. I think it's like fan made. It's not like official to Fortnite or anything. Someone just took random Fortnite stuff and like made a song out of it.
A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power and we can...
I did not come to start a rebellion. I'm just here to meet the Raiden Shogun.
Oh.
We can't offer to help.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
I'm going to leave now.
No, please, wait. Please, don't go.
We're just gonna abandon these people? Come on, I actually want to stay and help them.
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
Yeah, it depends on what those are.
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
Of course, we do actually have, no other choice, so... Rude is a male name, so it suits the voice. Is it really? I remember when I picked out my own name, I was just looking through a baby name website. Like, what name suits this character I just came up with? What name suits me? And I was like, I saw Rude. And I was just like, yep, that's it. That's the one. That one's cute. So I wanted something that sounded more unique, but not like too over the top, you know? And I thought, Rude, while it's an actual, name and not like fantasy or made up or anything, it kind of has a fantasy feel to it. And that's why I chose it. I can't remember where Banura came from. I just made that up.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
He wants to become the best, like no one ever was.
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here.
Is his real test. To train them is his cause. Boo-doo-doo. He will travel across the land, taking visions far and wide. Boo, boo, boo. It's a Sakoku Hunt degree. And the power that's no longer inside.
Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
You're assuming a name's gender. Oh no, monkus. In Scandinavia, Rune is a common male name and is pronounced differently from the way you say it, though. Oh, that makes me curious how it's pronounced over there. I mean, over here, I have not ever met a single person named Rune in real life. It's only ever been characters. So, like, I know there's an NPC in Skyrim whose name is Rune. And then I know there's another VTuber named Rune. But I think those are the only people I've ever actually seen that have the name. And one of them's a character, so... Yeah, it's definitely not something common over here. I guess it must originate from other countries then. Oh, princess behind the curtain. Ah, I was hoping we could come back here and see her. She's fled the building. I did get some more hero sweats though, so that's nice. No, I'm literally the riding Shogun right in front of you. Wanna talk to me, Toma? Huh? She kind of looks sad. Like, I know this is supposed to be like a normal expression, but she kind of has a sad look to her face.
Miss Kamisato's left, it seems. No cutting corners now, okay?
Says, oh, I wish this game had like a dating feature in it. Also, I just realized, okay, this is how tall the Raiden Shogun is compared to my character. Look how short that is in comparison. Bald's like almost as tall as Toma, and I didn't realize how short the main character is in comparison. Like, jeez. Who is the Chungus next to you? What? What are you talking about? Toma? Ooh, can I mess up the sand garden? Oh my god! Leaving footprints in the sand garden. Again. Someone work hard to make this garden. Well, I'm working hard now to make these footprints, so. This is a work of art. Man, my work of art disappeared! Just said it? Toma? Toma's not a Chungus. I said the Raiden Shogun and then Toma. I also spoke about the main character. I didn't even say Chungus. Okay, here we go.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Oh, Shogun. I heard Chungus. How did you hear Chungus out of Shogun? They don't sound anything alike.
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
Aww.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
I mean, I don't completely know what's going on, but it sounds really sad.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay.
What's happened?
Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago.
Man, that dude's old.
Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers.
Is that kid throwing up over here? What's going on? He's bending over. He's talking to this lady. This kid over here runs over. Okay, guys, I'm good. Let's continue playing.
But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did?
I mean, maybe he just wants to move on with his life and do something else. People shouldn't be expected to just stay in the same place their whole lives.
We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji.
Oh no, the kid came back.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person.
Yeah, you know, I mean, not because he mentioned to become a completely different person, but I was just thinking, could you imagine if in this world, when you're given a vision, that's when you start to look like your own unique character, but when your vision's taken away, you have the appearance of a random NPC? What if that's what he means by he became a completely different person? Kid, can you go find a different puking spot? I'm trying to talk to people here.
I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer.
Lose vision, become a rude and busy. Hey, no one said he was rude. This guy could be the nicest guy in the world. But he became generic. Maybe that's why he's rude.
Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
You know, you're talking about him. He's right there. Maybe the reason he's upset is because you're constantly saying stuff like calling him a lost soul. All the NPCs are rude, have you forgotten? I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's been some pretty nice people in this game too.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
Okay, let's hear Tejima's side of the story.
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
Oh, I'm thinking now. He's been here protecting the town for over 30 years because he had a vision. Well, now the Raiden Shogun is taking that away from him, so he probably feels like he has no reason to, you know, I mean, he's saying that right here. He has no he doesn't feel he has a reason to stay here. And I bet it's because he lost his vision. Become a wanderer. So he decided to become a bum. No, it's a traveler. See, not a bum. There's a very distinct difference between the two. One is respected, and the other is lazy. Everyone depends on you. You've lived here for a long time. I mean, I don't really like either of these answers. Just because you've lived somewhere for a long time doesn't mean that you have to stay, and everyone's depending on him. Well, that's just gonna make it feel like if you leave, then all these people are gonna be in danger, and like you have to stay because everyone here depends on you. I would rather choose the top one. I know, you know, it's an NPC, it's not gonna matter either way, but I know how trapped this kind of statement can make somebody feel, so let's go with this one.
True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right?
Technically, though, I have a feeling this isn't going to be that easy to do.
But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
That's what you need to do. You're just not trying hard enough. If you try harder, then everything will be better.
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Sounds like your friend advised Yeet 5 on. I know, right? Just take her and plunge her into that little river over there. Well, like, okay, if we're gonna go find the diary, though, I hope we're not, like, gonna read it or anything. Hey, but I was actually thinking of calling the stream here just so I can go get some, like, food and get ready for work. Yeah, Princess Behind the Curtain. Officially make the acquaintance of the young lady of the Kamisato clan. Okay, we did that. I just forgot to pick up the achievement for it. Oh, yeah. Aww. Before we go, though, I was a bit curious to, look at the voice mod a bit more. Because there are a bunch of different voices here that I haven't tried out, so I was really curious about it. There's one here. It's called 8-Bit. What should I say if I'm trying it out? What should I say?
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger in her butt.
The weekends are for losers. Okay, let me pick out a different one. Oh, birthday Capella.
Weekends are for losers.
The number of chipmunk voices in here. Oh, there's this one, Cave. Man, I know what kind of effect this is gonna be, but still.
I was thinking every single time we go into a cave in a video game, we just flip this voice on. Oh, and there's this other one that I really like to do.
Trauma Medic.
Next time I play Phasmophobia with somebody dies, I'll just throw on this voice and ask if they need help. Do trauma medics really sound like this? This sounds horrifying!
Oh, there's a thing over here. There's something over here like a drop-down menu labeled skin, and right now it's on helmet. Music on/off. What is the music?
Hello? Trauma medics save no one. I don't hear the music right now. Yes, they do. They really do sound like this? I don't know what the music is. There's some other options in this drop-down menu. Patrol? Patrol? Does it sound different? Does it? I think it sounds a little different. AV megaphone. Hello. Oh, this one sounds very different.
There's also option to create a voice too, but I don't know what kind of voice I would make. I kind of wish there was like an anime girl voice in here. Oh my god, there's a helium option. And a Kong option? Oh. No. Orbital, poison, police bot, punk, robot, possessed!
And this doesn't really sound different from the Odin voice. So that deep man voice that I started the stream with was the Odin voice. I feel like this one sounds really similar. Possessed by Echo.
Maybe, I don't know. Second Life? Like some of these I have no idea what these would sound like. There's a sword voice. Oh my god, underwater! Dude, there's a woman to man voice? Is this what I would sound like if I was a dude?
Sounds like a male teenager with a severe cold. Do I sound like a man? Huh? Huh? Oh. I have no idea what the sword voice is.
Hello? Huh? I guess this is a sword voice. I'm not sure how it sounds like a sword, but a bit, but it's obviously a filter.
Yeah, this is the thing with voice mod. I think you can adjust the voices. It depends on what voice you're on, what options you have. But like the sword voice, for example, there's a scroll meter for background effects, and you can adjust how much that's going on. There's one for pitch, intelligible, mix, and then the voice volume. So some of them might I adjust the volume on some of them to make sure they weren't too loud. That one's not adjusted, so that one might have been a little louder than the others. I hope it didn't hurt anybody's ears. But like the thing with voice mod, I feel like it's really good for funny content. So like if you just want to throw on a voice real quick, like if you're gaming or something, people might think it's really fun then, but it doesn't work so well for like if you actually wanted to fool somebody. Maybe you can adjust the voices and make it so that it sounds similar enough to an actual person that you could fool people. But as it is right now, you know, it's obviously a filter and it wouldn't work that way. Someone would have to be very dumb to fall for that. I guess I should have changed this back to just chatting rather than Genshin Impact. Oh, I always forget that. Like, I'll remember to change it at the start of the stream, but then I'll always forget at the end. There are plugins you can get too, I noticed. What's the plugins menu? Voice mod bits. Early access for pro users. Voice mod bits. Let your viewers use bits to change your voice in real time. Oh my god, that would be so funny! It's early access for pro users. I might be a pro user because I paid for the lifetime subscription. I don't know if that means I'm a pro user or not. I guess I can look at that later. It's obviously not something set up right now. I want to know if I have that Say It Live thing set up. Well, first I'm going to turn off Genshin. So we're going to be done with Genshin for now. So I'm going to go ahead and boot up my Twitch just because I'm curious if it'll say anything. Let me see. Okay, yes, it is here. The Say It Live option. I'm gonna mute my stream. Okay, it's gonna bleed into my actual stream. I'm gonna hear double voice. Yeah, it says there are no pending requests at the moment. But yes, the Say It Live thing is here. So, do I actually have to use bits to use this? So I don't think this option is here for me, like actually to my account, but I am in here on my account, so let me see. I don't think it's there for me in Streamlabs is what I meant to say. Send for 200 bits. Sorry, something went wrong. Please try again. What? It's an infinite rune lip. Yeah, sorry. I went ahead and muted the stream. I didn't think about that at first. So it shouldn't be looping now. If you're in a streamer, you can usually do it for free. That's what I was thinking too. But I'm not seeing an option for that. Maybe I could configure it. Or maybe it doesn't work that way, and I don't know. I do have to edit these panels though. There we go. I'm just changing the position of it real quick. How do I save these changes? Is that it? Is that it? So if I refresh this page now, it'll be saved. So interesting, just watching Rune fix up. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, like I said, I'm gonna hop off now and go get some food. So thank you everybody for watching me today. We got a little bit farther in Genshin's story, and we got to try out Ball together for the first time. So that was really fun. I'm happy I got her. Like, so far I have all of the Archon characters. Which, you know, that's only 3. It's not that many. But it's still pretty nice. If I could just get all the Harbingers, too. I don't really care about having Signora. I really just want, Scaramouche. Although, I did see pictures. Apparently, there is another Harbinger that... Well, I saw a picture of what looked like a Harbinger. It said, I think it was on Twitter, and it said it was a Harbinger. So, there might be another Harbinger that was introduced to the story if we keep progressing. Is there an option for channel points? Not that I see. The Say It Live thing might only be bits. But I mean, I do like having more options for bits here, though. It's like, I feel it encourages people to donate a bit more. And if anyone ever is able to donate any bits or anything, I really appreciate that. So, you know, I like having the option there, even if I can't set it to channel points. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. And thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate everything you guys do to like help support me. And I really appreciate having you guys here. Okay, so I forgot to check who was actually online. So I guess we'll be here for another minute while I do that. No, I don't want to open Discord. No, stop. I don't want to open Discord. Stupid phone. It wants to show me all the nifty Discord notifications I got while I was live. Maho Shoujo Riri's online. Okay, I want to raid Riri. Okay. Raid Maho Shoujo. Bam. I must have spelled it wrong. Yes, I did. Am I spelling this right? Hang on. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna jump over into Riri's chat now. She's another virtual YouTuber, and I really like her content. I've been following her since before she became a VTuber. She's really cool, and I really hope you guys will like her content too. Okay, so for the next stream, I don't think I have anything planned for the rest of this week because I have a lot of work coming up. But next week, we will definitely be having more streams. We're going to try to host at a community day Among Us. So I hope everybody will be ready for that. Everybody who has the game and wants to join in is free to join in, just so long as you listen to the rules. I think the only rule I really have, obviously to be respectful, but also just to not watch the stream if you're playing. But I'll go over that again when we actually do the stream. Just, you know, be ready. Community Day Among Us is coming up next week. So be sure to watch for the weekly streaming schedule on my Twitter. Okay, so thank you again one more time for all your support, for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. You all have a heckin' good day, okay? I'll see you all later.